and welcome to my channel. I'm Mandi Grace, author of 10 novels so far. Welcome to vlog 21. Last week was 20, so now it's 21. There's only 19 on here, but I haven't edited together last week's, which would have been 21. Welcome to vlog 21. Which is 64, I believe, of the dystopian, not this, all the rewrites. 21 of the dystopian rewrites. Good lord. Hi. I'm rewriting a bunch of books, and there's too many numbers involved. Okay, so hi, it's Monday. I did not get up for like the early morning thing. Last week, I don't think I filmed any of it, but last week I got up like 3 or 4 times for writing at 6:30 in the morning like a crazy person. Did not do that today. It's fine. What I did do though was possibly change all my plans. We're super on top of things. Don't judge me, Hannah. I need to send a chapter to my new BFF, my new critique partner, in Messiah's story. Sorry, I'm pulling it up. Which I, haven't looked at since 2020, 3 years ago. Yes. So, pulling up chapter 1. I meant to, go over it. I may just send it to her as it is, or I might do some polishing. We'll find out when I pull it up. Okay, okay. Just wait for it to cool off, baby. It's hot. I know it's hot. Just let it sit for a minute. I like hot. What? I like hot. I like hot. You wake up? I like hot. You like hot. Okay. I was not, deeply writing. It felt very, half-hearted. Not half-hearted in that I wasn't invested, but half-hearted in that, it was due today, and I really didn't take the time to, think through the changes that I was making, but, I had a blast, you guys, and now I'm contemplating life. 3,500 words, and it was so much fun, and I love this story so much. And so contemplating life in the sense that I haven't been getting very many words written with Cindy's story, and I was thinking that it was very, burnout, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I haven't had a break, so there's no room for creativity kind of thing. Which sounded valid up until this morning when I wrote almost 4,000 words in an hour, had a blast, and ready to dive back into the story. I don't think it was burnout with life in general. I think it was boredom with this particular story, which breaks my heart because I love Cindy and Cassie's story. I want to finish that story. I want to get it back out for my readers, especially the ones who read it before and are waiting for the rewritten versions. I want to do that. I do. But I just wrote almost 4,000 words in an hour, and last week writing Cindy's story, there was one day that I wrote 700 words, and I felt really good about it. I don't know if that video's gonna go up before or after this one. We'll find out. Anyway, so basically what happened was, I needed to look over the first chapter of Messiah's story, the first book in my King Arthur series that I wrote in 2020, because I have a new critique partner, or a best feedback friend, as they're known in the Hedgie House, my writing group. And that's the book that I want her to be looking over, as opposed to the Dystopian trilogy that I'm rewriting. So, I was looking over chapter 1 in order to send it to her. And then I realized I really love the story, and it's actually the one that I want to be writing. Even though I haven't finished rewriting my old books. And we're so close. We're a book and a half away from finishing rewriting the 8 books. But the hour that I spent in Messiah's story this morning was so magical and everything that I wanted it to be. And I wrote almost 4,000 words. Some of that was rewriting and like copy and pasting. Okay, so that, you know, it wasn't all fresh, but there was some fresh. And also there was so much movement and excitement and joy. I love Cindy and Cassie. I have not been making any movement and progress, and I thought it was because I was burning out, right? Just in general. I was tired. I had no energy. There was no time for creativity. I just needed to rest my brain. Until this morning, when I had an hour of absolute magic, and I'm starting to think it wasn't just I'm tired. It was also I'm tired of this particular story, as in Cindy's. Which, no shade to Cindy, I love her, I want to tell her story, but not as much as I want to tell Messiah's story. So I'm getting on here to tell you that I don't know what I'm doing this week. This might be the pause on the Dystopian rewrites, or I might do a bit of both. I don't know. I'll keep you posted. In other news, I did like a remake of the, hi, I'm kneeling by the couch. I don't know why. This is my desk today. Anyway, what am I saying? I did a remix of the Eisenhower Matrix, which typically has the 4 sections, the urgent, important, urgent, wait, what is it? Urgent, important but not urgent, urgent but not important and not urgent. Sorry, I'm like trying to picture it in my head. Anyway, basically it has the 4 sections, but I've noticed in the last week of using it to get myself in order every day, because I feel like I have so much going on and I need to know what to do first. Anyway, in using it, I've noticed I'm really only using 2 sections. I'm using it's both urgent and it's important, and the it's important but it's not urgent, and I rarely have anything else. Sometimes, I mean, you could arguably, I have been putting things like showering and workouts and the like, I can put that off. It's not urgent or important. But I have since decided that they are important to things, and they become, especially the shower, becomes increasingly more urgent the longer I put it off. So, we're not doing that anymore, which brings me back to, I only use 2 sections of it. I don't have the other 2 sections. I don't have to like, it's urgent but it's not important, so like I could delegate it to someone else, because the sections, listen, I didn't make this video to talk about how the Eisenhower Matrix works, but that's what we're about to do. So essentially, if it's urgent, important, you do it right away. If it's important but not urgent, you schedule to do it. If it's urgent but it's not important, you just delegate it. If you are able to do so. And then if it's not important and it's not urgent, delete it off your list. You don't need to do it. So anyway, basically I only have a whole bunch of like, it's important but it's not desperately urgent, or it needs to happen right now. Those are the 2 options. So I did that. So I have my it has to happen today, it's important sections. That's what I have. And then like, there's a little bit of space for like, if I found something on my list that like wasn't important or urgent, I could add a line and make the 2 tiny sections at the bottom, but I don't really need them. Anyway, so basically, we've been working off the list. Things that had to happen today. Doing Messiah's chapter 1, because today was the deadline to send it to my critique partner. We don't have to talk about it, Hannah. It's fine. So there was that. And then I had to go to Great Clips to get a haircut for my nephew, so we did that. And then I needed to call the vet for my kitten, because I haven't seen a vet for Aravis yet, so I was calling the vet that she got shots at initially before she was mine, and then telling them that we needed to transfer her ownership to me, and all these things. In the midst of that very awkward, horrifying phone call, I did not tell them that her name is not Kitten. I mean, it is. I call her Kitten, she answers to Kitten. The dog in the house knows who you're talking about if you say Kitten. But her actual name is Aravis, and we didn't fix that part yet. We can do that when I actually go in, because she has an appointment now. Anyway, she's behind on shots and things because I put this off for 2 months. It's fine. Other things that needed to happen today. Oh, tomorrow night is the Bible study in the jail that I lead with other various people at my church. So I need to look at that chapter, do some prepping, and then tonight I'm going to be calling one of my friends, the gal that I do this with, the gal who gave me the cat, actually. Anyway, yes. Anyway, I'm going to be, we have to do all the Matthew 18 things today. So Matthew 18 is on today's list. I put edit and upload Dystopian vlog 20/63 because it's tomorrow's video, so really I should do it today, even though it's like slightly less important than like calling the vet or doing Matthew 18 or going to get a haircut. You know, it's like not a huge deal if I just do it in the morning and upload it, but like I'd like to do it ahead of time. And then I have, what else do I have on here? Does that say shower? It does. I have Devos and shower on the urgent do it today situation. Devos because I want to be reading scripture every day, and shower because it's been a couple days because I put things off. Yes. And then in the, it's not urgent, but I would like to get to it today. I have the book of the gal that I am coaching. I have one of my critique partners' work, not the one that I had deadlines today with. I'd like to point out she hasn't sent hers yet, so I feel better. But anyway, one of my other critique partners, I need to read her book. I still have the book of the gal who asked for a review, and I'm a terrible person and didn't read the book and review it, so that, I need a scheduled time to just like sit down and do that. Would be good if I started batching social media, but it doesn't have to happen today, I guess. I suppose that could be put in the like not urgent, not important category, but if anything's in that category, I won't do it. And then I have Cindy, but that's now to be determined. This morning when I made my list, I had Cindy. PT, because I want to finish Publish and Thrive. Workout, because I'd like to be moving my body and being healthy. And now I had to add editing another video that I filmed when I did Messiah's story, because I was talking about it a lot and it became its own video. It's the whole thing. So that's what we're doing today on Monday. All of that. No, probably not all of that, but we've already done 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 5, 6, 7, 8. We've done 4 of the 8 things on the do it today list, and it is 12:42 p.m. We're thriving. So, turns out with my preschool teaching job, I don't actually get anything done throughout the week on preschool teaching days. Y'all should see my sad little partial Eisenhower matrix. Monday, we accomplished all the urgent things, right? Tuesday and Wednesday, I made a list and then did nothing on it. And then Thursday, I was like, I know that I'm not going to do any of this. I'm not going to write it down. We've made a list for today though, and we're gonna do some things. We've already done some things. I read, sorry for the noises, Bubs is building something right behind the camera, but we read the chapter of the Burnout book for tomorrow's meeting. Success. It was actually really interesting because some of the things in this chapter felt very pointed to type 9s of the Enneagram, which I am. I was like, okay, hello. So that was interesting. Still loving the book. Other things that I need to do though. I am going to be reading the book of the gal that I am. Yeah. The gal that I am pretend coaching. It's not pretend, it's real, and I'm putting real effort into it, and I want it to be useful and helpful for her. But like, I'm not officially a coach yet, which is why in my head it still feels like practice. I mean, it is practice. That's what it is. Anyway, so that's the only thing on my urgent thing today. So other than the stuff I've already done, there were 2 other things, but I already did them. So that, reading that, finishing it up. I don't know, making notes for whatever we're gonna do this weekend. When we meet things. Coaching things. That's my urgent today. Everything else is just in like important. I would like to get it done, but it doesn't have to necessarily happen. One of the things on my important list, as opposed to the urgent one, is filming this. vlog, because I don't think I've done an update since Monday. Maybe Tuesday? What's up? It's Friday, by the way. Oh, you did connect them. I like how it hangs down to the chair, Bubby. That looks super cool.
The box.
Yeah. I also want to do an update for, I also want to do an update for No Perfect Kids. I have been reading the book that I was supposed to do for professional development back in like May or something. I have been reading it, but I haven't done a video update of the things that I've been reading, and there's one particular chapter that I do want to address in that vlog. So anyway, need to do that. Also keep reading it. I need to edit. I filmed a fascinating, I guess we're doing the fantasy story sort of thing for a vlog this week. I never edited it. I think I talked about it when I talked to you on Monday or Tuesday, whichever day that was. Monday. That was Monday. But I never edited that piece together, so I need to do that at some point. Things that I need to read. The book I agreed to give a review for, but then never read. That I need to read. I need to read my critique partner work. 2 of my 3 critique partners. Because one of them we're meeting on Sunday, and the other one on Sunday we plan to decide which day this coming week that we are meeting, so I need to read their work, so I'm prepared for said meetings. So that's like a not quite urgent yet, but tomorrow it will be on the urgent list if I haven't done it. And then writing, which could be Cindy or Messiah. I'm leaning more towards Messiah. I even brought my fantasy story Bible to work today because I'm leaning towards Messiah. But a part of me is like, disappointed in the idea that I didn't finish the Dystopian trilogy. So I have like this unfinished business hanging. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know. And then PT, and then social media. I need to either post something or batch posts or do something with my social media. And then I have workout because I'm going to be a healthy human. Or at least get some measure of movement in my day. You know, I don't know. I'm very stationary. The epitome of couch potato. So, that's my entire list. Let's see what we can do. Hi, editing Mandi here. I just put all the clips together and realized I don't have an end to this video. On Friday I was like, let's see how much we could do, and then never updated y'all. So, here's your update. We did some things. We did most things on the urgent list, except for taking a shower. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And then we did several things. So I did edit the Messiah video, which at this point in time has already gone live, and you know, y'all are commenting on it and weighing in on whether I should be doing Messiah or Cindy, so I appreciate that. I also edited together a compilation of my kitten being crazy when I was trying to film a different video. That wasn't super important, but it was on the list and I did it. And then obviously I was filming for this vlog, which was on the list. I didn't finish, or I would not be doing this right now, but I did film. But I didn't work on Cindy or Messiah. I didn't do Publish and Thrive. I didn't do the No Perfect Kids things. I did not do social media, and I did not work out. So, there you go. That was Friday, and that is the end of this particular video. If you have thoughts on the Messiah versus Cindy dilemma, that I am leaning towards Messiah, but I haven't officially made a decision because I haven't had a day where I've actually sat down to write since Monday. Because preschool job took the weekdays, and then on Friday I was working on some other things, and then sleeping and resting and being, you know, catching up on the fact that I had worked through the week and was exhausted and not able to like do all of the things. So yeah, I think my choice is Messiah, but I haven't actually sat down and worked on Messiah, so it still feels like a which one am I gonna do kind of thing. I don't know. Anyway, that's basically everything.
I'll link the Messiah video, which initially was part of this vlog, so you did get a piece of it in this vlog, but it was very long because I was talking about it a lot, so it became a whole video, and if you haven't seen it, I'll link it.